Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And he takes a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
No score here in the second. And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And there's the ball. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter, and it just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He goes down looking. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1 low.
That's a ball.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next offering is downstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Take it back.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Trevor Story. Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missing inside. puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. And that one is inside. And that one upstairs. Abreu over at first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. That one out to right. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, two outs. This one popped up. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back in Boston, top half of the third inning. Here's Josh Young.
Josh Young.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Adolis
Next up
Garcia.
for Texas, Adolis Garcia. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
One ball, one strike.
And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside low. Ball 2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Whips it to first. That ends the frame. And the Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Back here at Fenway Park. Now at the plate, Christian Campbell.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Ball 1 there. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that's in for a strike. Nice curveball for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Just missed. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Langford measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps. Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
For the Rangers, a designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
So now the DH spot, Ezekiel Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu walked his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled off. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up. Simeon makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fought off foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Giolito back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Going to count 1-2. misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Peterson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. Ripped to right. Abreu makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on.
1-2.
Strike three on the foul tip. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering way upstairs.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Duran, the lead runner at second. Campbell at first with no outs. Swing and a ball popped up.
That's an
And the infield fly rule call.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Alex Bregman.
And the batter now, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late swing fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Throw to second, safe. Runners on the move. And a count 1-2. Two on, one out. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Young. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Simeon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. Back now at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the street.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Shawn Armstrong.
43.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Strike one. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And fouled off. And there's the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. No score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That one hit to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boo, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. And that one fouled off. Runner takes off. There's a ball. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side. And it's through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Winn.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Win. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Hard hit right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
At the plate, Jaron Duran. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hobie Milner up and loosening in the pen. Garcia warming up as well. Line drive, base hit right field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
man at first with one gone. And now Christian Campbell. And he pumps it a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back, and a
Sox.
new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Austin
55.
Adams.
Austin Adams.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In for a strike. Good slider. That's to 3rd. Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Now
8th.
batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jack Peterson. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. And that's outside. 1-0. There's a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it's out of play, a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Garcia.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Alex Bregman digs in now.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Digging in, Tristan Casas. Late swing, foul to the left. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Seager. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Young. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox.
and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just missed. Swings and misses. 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. Here is Marcus Semien. Now snap throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base in the scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.